Greetings everyone, this is me again, Zahra, ex-Muslim, ex-Shia. Come to show you another contradiction in the Quran, a really big one, another one on shirk. Since calling on anyone other than Allah is shirk, right? And worship also it means. So here we have, just looking, okay. Going to show you my notes again. I've done this. This ayat again to help. Yeah, the one I did to show you that if you look at these ayats here, then Ismailism or Ismaili Islam is not fake. It is true. It is a true school of thought of Islam. You can take whichever ayats you like, right? Since they're contradictory ayats. So you can take whichever you like and also you can make your own religion. Here, intercession is allowed. So if you can work it out, you see the Surah 43, Ayat 86 again. Surah Zukhruf, Ayat 86. Intercession is allowed. And the one who is given the power to intercede can be invoked upon. Those they call dua upon, no power to intercede. Right? They have no power except one who testifies to the truth. Can be called upon, meaning can be called upon and has the power to intercede. Has the power to intercede, so can be called upon. Sunnis, do you see it? Why do you kill Shias? Why do you harm Shias? Why do you call them kafirs and mushriks? Intercession except is allowed here in this ayat. Not only that, but it shows that you can call upon him. You can call upon this intercessor, the one whom Allah has given the power to intercede, except such that testify to the truth. What is the other translation of this ayat? Yusuf Ali and those whom they invoke besides Allah have no power of intercession. Only he who bears witness to the truth. Where are you Muslims for 1400 years against Shias, conflict among yourselves? Who can we blame? In fact, it's such a conflict that some of you can go killing the Shias, as we've seen in Pakistan. Killing the Shias for being mushriks, for distorting your religion. Not only saying things, false accusations, putting false accusations on Shias because of your half knowledge of the Quran, the other part you've left out. And of course, even the Shias have taught that it left out another part of the Quran. So both of you have left out the other part. Let's even see this one, the new religion, according to Surah 24, Nur, Ayat 55. Allah has promised those who have believed among you and done, they have done the righteous deeds. If this translation is correct, that done, past tense, righteous deeds, that he will surely grant them succession on earth, upon the earth, just as he granted it to those before them, and that he will surely establish for them their religion. Now, aren't they Muslims? Aren't they in Islam? You see, I need to show you. There's a positive way of taking ayats and there's a negative way of taking ayats. Like I showed you in the previous on Ismaili Islam, and what did I say? I'd written a long time ago on Facebook that His Highness Al Khan is deluded. Deluded in what? Extremely positive about Islam. Being extremely positive about Islam. His own Shias who are now, separate. They have another Imam from Imam Jafar Sadiq, the 12 Shias. What do they say about this, the Surah Najm Quran ayahs? Your companion has not strayed nor does he err. That these were the companions questioning Prophet Muhammad, didn't know better, but to even dispute with him. And that's why the ayat then comes. Will you dispute with him what he saw? Two ways of seeing Quran ayats through the same Shia school of thought, but two different. It's a split in Shia Islam, in this very school of thought. Great schism occurred after the death of Imam Jafar Sadiq, the sixth Imam of the Shias, 12 Shias. Also the Imam of the Ismailis. I'm going to put my mic down. Been holding it, tired. I've also been tired today, very mentally tired. I don't know how I'll do this one again. The first one I was very overwhelmed to do. It was to help the Ismailis, the 12 Shias, the oppressed, the persecuted, the Shaheed in Pakistan, and persecuted for so long. Very overwhelming for me, the first live stream of today that I did on this. Very tired. I'm tired, so please bear with me also, and you will see that I'm disorderly. So this is spontaneous sometimes at times, and not prepared for this. Spontaneous for things. Say to them, and another thing here, Sunnis, Surah 9, Ayat 61, and of them are some who distress the Prophet, saying he's all ears. Tell them he listens for your good. He believes in Allah and trusts the believers. Why is he all ears? He listens, right? It doesn't say he's called upon, but he listens. And is a mercy for those of you who believe. So there's another ayat that he's not been sent but as a mercy to the whole world. Alameen, right? Now, since he's a mercy, what is the word used here? For mercy, Rahim or Rahman? Where is it? Rahmatan. Rahmatan. Rahmatan is a mercy, Rahmat. For those of you who believe, a painful punishment lies in store for those who cause distress to the Messenger of Allah. At least the polytheists say he's all ears. What do you now say, Muslims, about him? That he's not all ears? He listens for your good. He can't listen anymore? Say to them, O Prophet, Surah 17, Ayat 110. Say to them, O Prophet, call upon him as Allah, or call upon him as Al-Rahman. What is the attribute given to the Prophet? Attribute personified, Allah's attribute, sent for those of you who believe. And is a mercy. Remember, he's sent as a mercy, nothing but a mercy for the whole world. That ayat I didn't put here because, okay, I've had enough I'm tired of this. It's a mercy for those, it's an attribute of Allah. Isme Azam, right? He's mercy. He's all ears. So Allah says, tell them, they've been distressing the Prophet saying he's all ears. Tell them he listens for your good. He believes in Allah and trusts the believers, and is a mercy for those of you who believe. That's an attribute of Allah, mercy. Now, Allah, noteworthy, Surah 17, Ayat 110, say to them, a prophet, call upon him as Allah. As Allah? Call upon him, that God of yours, as Allah, or call upon him as Al-Rahman. Call him by whichever name you will. So you can't, if you tell the Shias, even this, that just call upon Allah, you're going against your Quran ayat. Right? Excuse me. Because Allah tells you in the Quran ayat, call upon him as Allah or call upon him as Rahman. By his attributes that are beautiful. His names are beautiful. All his names are beautiful, right? Now, which name has he given? What is your niyat? Whatever you say. Okay, you say that our niyat is to call upon Allah. Here. But now there are some Muslims who go telling Shias, call only upon Allah. Like, if you say that, you're ignoring the other attributes of Allah, that Allah has allowed you to call upon him through those attributes of him, or the names are beautiful. Through his names, call him. Call him through his names. Whichever name of his you call upon. All his names are beautiful. Whichever name you will take to call upon him, meaning all his names are beautiful. Neither offer your prayer in too loud a voice nor in a too low, but follow a middle course. This is not important for this. And there's no contradiction or anything. So, Da'u Allahu. Oh, Da'u Kulli. Allahu Awi Ad-Da'u. Ar-Rahman Na'yan. Matada'u. Okay, I'm not used to reading in this Arabic, Roman, Arabic, English, Arabic, this transliteration. I'm not used to it, so sorry. Very slow and all this. And wrong translations. Say to them pronunciation and all. O Prophet, call upon him as Allah. See, let's go to, again. Be sure of this, right? What you are saying against the Shias, you're going against your religion, Baba. Oh my goodness. Not only that, say, you have hurt the Shias' feelings, or killed them. Say, in Pakistan, Hazara, say, invoke, iddu, dua. Remember Abraham, dua. Go to Surah Abraham. If you say there's no dua, and there is in the Quran. The word dua is there. So this comes from the word dua, which Abraham prayed. There it's written directly dua. Dua. It's not an Urdu word concocted, put in place of an Arabic word of the Quran. No. It's a Quran word. Calling on Allah, praying on Allah, invoking Allah, asking Allah for anything. Or invoke the most gracious by whatever. Name is not here. Isme is not here. By whatever you invoke, to him belongs the most beautiful name. So now comes Asma'u. Now is the beautiful Husna. The beautiful names. Names Asma. Now you can call Allah by his names. And what Rahmaniyat he's given, or Rahim, he's made the Prophet. He's given his attribute, right? And he's personified as a person. The Prophet, as he's been sent to you as the Rahman. Here, going back to my notes. Rahman. 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 No, sorry, here. Surah 9, Surah Tawbah 61. Rahman there. And what is here again? Oh, I should have, where is it? Wa Rahman. Rahmatan. Rahmat. Rahmat. Rahman and Rahmat. So he can hear you if you call him, right? He's still mercy for the believers. And he's got God's attribute. Do you think only these believers he would listen to? He listens for your good. He believes in Allah and trusts the believers, and is a mercy for those of you who believe. He's a mercy for all the believers. What else is there? And then here we have Surah Jinn ayat. Remember I was telling you? And that mosques belong to Allah, so do not invoke anyone with them. Even with Allah, you should not invoke. And what the mosques are, so you can read the footnote in Quran.com under this ayat, Surah 72, ayat 18. And the Surah 72, Jinn. What else is there? We go back up. Now look, let's take this translation. I added some things to my note. Surah 43 at 86. And those whom they invoke besides Allah have no power of intercession. Right? Wallah yamliku. Wallah, this is how we have to pronounce it. So they have no power. No power of intercession. Whom they invoke besides Allah have no power of intercession. Only he who bears witness to the truth. Okay? Let's work it out. The one who is allowed intercession, can he be invoked upon? Let's work it out. Those they call dua upon, no power to intercede. They have no power to intercede. Except, so the one who testifies to the truth, Allah has given him power to intercede, right? Power to intercede. So, you can call upon him, can be called upon also. You see, Allah is telling you, the ones, your intercessors, you call upon, they have no power to intercede. Except, so the one who has been given the power to intercede by Allah, you can call upon him, can't you? Or them. So I've been trying to work it out. I've not done a good job in this. Terrible job. You see, logically, if, a little bit, if you know a premise, then deduct. Deduction. So you see, some of the Muslims even confusing the Ismailis now on social media. Now there's social media widespread. And now Salim Lala, ex-Ismailis, telling the Ismailis, leave Ismaili Shia now. Okay, yeah, it's good. Join. Salim Lalani has taken and spoken to an ex-Ismaili who has become, I think, a Muslim. Says like, I didn't see all these things in the Quran, and I even corrected him. Why didn't you see this in the Quran? That intercession is allowed, and the Sunnis will tell you no. Or maybe on Judgment Day of Prophet Muhammad, we don't know who this is, testify to the truth. Well, your Allah is obscure about this. But definitely intercession is allowed. Many Muslims, Sunni Muslims who have missed this ayat will say to you, no, 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 no intercession. Or intercession but no association. Or intercession but not calling on any other. But intercession, okay, Shafa is there in the Quran, but that's for Prophet Muhammad on the, what not necessarily on the Day of Judgment, Prophet Muhammad will intercede. Right? Some say, no, 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 no intercession in this world, no intercession in the Quran. So come on, there's some Muslims go that far, saying no intercession. Some of their Sunni Muslims also, or I don't know which Muslims, non-Shia Muslims. Please see this, don't miss this, otherwise you're taking part of the Quran and avoiding another part. And of course, when we put it all together about intercession and calling upon besides Allah, you get contradictions in the Quran. Because how unfair it is for the polytheists when Allah says in Surah Araf, where is it? Look what Allah says against the polytheists in Surah Araf, right? He says, indeed, those you, polytheists, call upon besides Allah are servants, i.e., creations like you. So, call upon them and let them respond to you if you should be truthful. So, the Sunnis take this ayat. Shias take it only against polytheists, not against Imam Ali. And the ones Allah has sent down authority for, that is Imam Ali after Prophet Muhammad. Not against Prophet Muhammad, but this ayat in context for the polytheists and what is written in the brackets. And they don't put like themselves as polytheists, because they know what Prophet Muhammad has told them. So what's happened here? Sunnis say no, no, no. Sunnis have decided that the Shias, fellow Muslims, are not Muslims, they're kafirs, and this verse they apply to all who call upon besides Allah. Ya Ali Madad, you know. What a big injustice, right? So indeed those you call upon besides Allah, you meaning you polytheists, call upon besides Allah are servants. Oh, the Shias have to say no, just leave it for the polytheists. Because there's an ayat which allows intercession, and if you understand that ayat, this ayat, Surah 43, ayat 86, then even invoking upon this person is allowed. Now look at your Allah's injustice here against the polytheists, like you. So there's a contradiction. So call upon them and let them respond to you if you should be truthful. If you don't realize there's a terrible injustice towards the polytheists, think of this. Do they have feet by which they walk, or do they have hands by which they strike? Or do they have eyes, but does your Allah have feet? But what power that Allah has unseen Allah? Visions, right? And this intercessor in Surah Zukhruf, ayat 86, who is allowed intercession by Allah, who testifies to, you know what is testifying to the truth? So when you become one, you merge, like the Ismailis say about Surah Prophet Muhammad and his moments, believers, you merge in this light of Allah. Okay, you don't merge with Allah. Allah is beyond whatever is, but the light at least of Allah, you merge. Allah is the light. That's the only way you can become one with Allah, right? Now, Allah telling the polytheists to those you invoke upon, verily those whom you call upon besides Allah are servants like unto you. Right? They are not deities, they are not idol worship, they are not idols, sorry. Idols. They are not. They are servants, human beings, like unto you. Call upon them and let them listen to your prayer if you are truthful. Right? If you are truthful, da, da'u, da'u. Let them listen to your prayer. If you are truthful, right? Oh my God. So here what the Shias would do is say, read in context, this is against the polytheism. Because Ali for all time, Prophet Muhammad called Ali to win victory at Khaybar also. Not Allah. Is he mushrik, Prophet Muhammad? And some Muslims say that they're dead. Oh my God. Allama Rashid Turabi risked Majlis. Then I realized, find that ayat. Give it to the Sunnis. Don't call on these dead people. Imam Ali is dead for them. Prophet Muhammad is dead. Quran is enough. Umar has said Quran is enough, the Prophet is dead. How can the Prophet die? I mean, in body, but not in soul, right? He's closer to the believers than your own selves. Any believer. You are not believers? Prophet Muhammad is closer. Surah Azab ayat also. So many things, like if you put together, it makes sense that Shia Islam makes more sense than Sunni Islam. But then helping the also now Shia Islam doesn't make sense to me because this is the way they take it against the politics. But he's saying servants like unto you. So this is Shias. This is unfair to the polytheists. And then he's saying, do they have? Oh, so Allah can insult the servants they use as intercessors, and you can use Prophet Muhammad as intercessor. And then he's telling them, he's insulting them, do they have feet by which they walk, or do they have hands by which they strike? This point also. But Allah, Prophet Muhammad, say, O Muhammad, call your partners, and then conspire against me and give me no respite. So I think these wives of the Prophet, they believed in some goddesses and all that. Aisha and Hafsa, they didn't have, you too, if you, so what happened in Surah Tahrim? I told you, if I showed you, I didn't tell you. He fell short, being a true prophet. even like he's, what has he proven to be? Anyways, for that was for the previous live streams on that. Say, O Muhammad, call your partners and then conspire against me and give me no respite. Then when they conspire against him, he says, if they're testing him, he starts screaming and no, sorry, he starts saying, victim no. Then he brings that verse out. Then the verses come, do not annoy the Prophet. Yeah, and this also, right? So you are annoying the Prophet, you are distressing the Prophet by saying he's all ears. And of them are some who distress the Prophet saying he's all ears. Well, you have distressed their awliyas. Awliyas who they used to go near to Allah. Surah Zumar ayat 3. Unquestionably, for Allah is the pure religion, and those who take protectors besides Him say, we only worship them that they may bring us nearer to Allah in position. How many times have I told you what this explained, shown you? So please see, because 1400 years, that was it started with Umar bin Khattab and his side of the believers and the pen and the paper hadith and the calamity of Thursday. Why am I doing this? So for many reasons, and this is a false religion. There are many contradictions in the Quran ayats, between Quran ayats in the Quran, and many things like this. Why devote yourself to a false religion? Shias, you too. And leaving Ismailis, although really, but look at the contradictions. On this day, I've preferred Islam for you. This religion will prevail over all other religions. And then we have a new religion here of what their religion, not Abraham's religion, not Prophet Muhammad's religion, but their religion. We will surely establish for them their religion. Oh my God. You know how many times, there's a time, right, in the Quran, God has said, this is the religion of Abraham. Then He said, this is I accept, it's my religion, Allah's religion. And He's preferred this religion, Islam. And this religion, Islam, will prevail over all religions. But then now He says here in Surah, for those who have done righteous deeds, past tense, how much again and again, see, their religion which He has preferred for them, or chosen for them. Oh, why have you missed this ayat? So if taking parts of the Quran, parts of the ayats, and if so, how the Ismailis see it? See, for example, how positively deluded is Bichara Zionist Agha Khan. Okay, picking on him. Agha Khanis, Surah Najm, Agha Khan, Quran I showed you, right? And the Tafsil, Tawil on Mi'raj, all this, that the moments were with him, so they didn't have to dispute, and this is a very positive way that the companions are his believers, so they didn't have to dispute with him. Oh, Allah is only mentioning it like this, that your companion does not err, nor does he go astray. He has seen him and this, and you're also with him in light, you're part of him. You have seen it, and you become one with even the Imam and him. And so, would you dispute with him? So the companions are really not disputing with him. Allah is just telling you that those who are with him are not really disputing with him, right? They're really not disputing. Remember Surah Al Imran, Ayat 7. So these poor Ismailis, they take no discord. They don't have that disease in the heart. Whereas you find it, no, no, like in all of you, Sunnis in other ways, and the 12er Shias. What did, no, no, but I blame the Quran, right? I don't blame Sunnis or Surah Najm. Ayat, we go to the companions. Oh, Akka Medikuya, Ali commentary. This is very important. Now display. You see how the 12er Shia, same in Shia Islam, it is reported that Ibn Abbas, that one night after praying, Prophet told his companions at dawn, tomorrow a star will descend on the earth. Okay, star descended. Whisper that in love Ali of Ali and Holy Prophet had, the hypocrites began to whisper. You see, this kind of a thing you will not find in Ismaili. This kind of tafsir, so positive, right? And the Ismaili, you see now. Do I have to go further? Then the Prophet, because so they disputed, and what happened? The hypocrites, Allah says to them, your companion does not err, nor does he go astray. You know who is the teacher of the Holy Prophecy commentary verse? This, supreme in power. Jibrail is to Bilal as well. So we're on the companions. These are the hypocrite companions. And Allah tells them, will you dispute with him what he saw? How have the Shia, what? And this translation is like, what? Do you then dispute with him as to what he saw? Take others? No, no. I shall not take another. Then Jibril told him, I shall not take another step from here. You now go. But you know, this is all about the companion. This is actually it's about the companion. I don't know why they put it. It's here. It's in the under the second, no, under the first verse. The hypocrites. It is reported, house will come. Star descended. The hypocrites began to whisper that in love of Ali, the Holy Prophet had gone astray. Oh, the star descended on on Ali's house. On this occasion, these verses were revealed. The Holy Prophet is mentioned as Sahib, companion, because he was living among the people addressed in this verse. Right? These are the people, these are not even mu'min. These are not even believers. Now you see the difference between the two. Negative about the companions and positive about the companions and how positively the Ismaili Imam has given us this. Must be his great-great-grandfather also. Like, please don't beat, poor Imam. He's not the first one, and the culprit you should beat up is Prophet Muhammad. In order to present, right, if you want to beat up, beat down, or, like that, beat down someone, it's like what I mean is metaphorically, not physically. So, in order to present example, ranks, these moments, and see, I read this in the previous live stream. If I could find moments and the access of the moments to this place. So there's access for the moments. So when Allah says, okay, now the problem is that all of it, most of it is in the first ayat. Under the first ayat, oh, so when the Holy Prophet went to Miraj, your world of particles was with him in the state of annihilation and oneness. And all this, right? Oh no, my throat is still giving me problems. I apologize. Sorry for the coughing. Your companion has not strayed, nor has he erred. How positively the smileys have taken it, right? On this. You can see under ayat 1 of Surah Najm. There, all this. Look, oh, and oh, look at this also. No, no, here also. Sahib, companion. This great wisdom is hidden in the phrase your companion. What a, oh my God. So, no, no. The way, and that is the Holy Prophet is the companion. Acha, acha. Oh, your companion, yeah. The Holy Prophet is the companion and the guide of the people of faith until Mi'raj. Right? Praise belongs to Allah, the sustain. Sorry, excuse me. It is said as a complement of the oath, your as a complement of the oath, it is so your companion, sorry, your companion has neither gone astray nor has he been misled. Here the question is that if the Holy Prophet had been alone in his spiritual mirage, and if the souls of moments had not been with him, then in the ultimate destination of mirage, God would not have described him as your companion. What is your observation about this? Answer that it is clear from the answer to question 36 that the Holy Prophet was not alone in his spiritual mirage. Mirage. I say mirage. Rather, all human souls were merged in him, either actually or potentially, and were therefore with him. Oh, this is what I forgot to read in my previous section. I mean, I didn't come here. I thought it was there in the under the first ayat of this surah. It is because of this that God describes him as your companion in this verse. It's so no mention of hypocrites saying, they were saying he's erred, he's gone astray. The star has come on Imam Ali's house and this, the negative way. So those who seek discord, but those who know that all discord ends, right? Sunnis also, you see, they're not able to raise their finger against Ismailis in Pakistan. Khan is, I don't know why, but a lot on the 12 Shias, especially concentrated. Yes, Ismailis, yes, but not so much as the 12 Shias have for them, against them. The 12 Shahs are in the forefront, and they get the bullets, and they get all Shaheed. But this time, 45 Ismailis got bullets. So very like unbelievable, shocking. So you see how the Imam has kept them safe? Very positive. That's why I said that. No, I didn't know about this. But it was like I felt I was just, Imam. When I became an ex-Muslim or what? No, no. Even when I was a Shia, I was like, oh my God, this Imam, Ismaili Imam is so positive about Islam. And I was looking at his pages on Facebook and his sayings and all that. And you can even, whichever country you are in, you're supposed to go by their law. Like, we were told, oh my God, if we've given birth to Imam Mahdi, no Muslim leader, no other Muslim leader, even if we belong to a Sunni Muslim country and the leader is a Sunni, you know what I mean? So this Imam has taken Islam so positively, and then I just put there, light-hearted, jokingly, that His Highness Aga Khan is very deluded, positively, extremely. I didn't put extremely, but very positively about Islam. About Islam, positively deluded. He has brought to you such a beautiful, positive Islam. This is what I meant. And deluded. So how did he do it? Well, must have started from His Highness Aga Khan III, Shah Sultan Muhammad. Shah Sultan Aga Khan III, his grandfather, right? Where's the other my latest? Where are my other glasses? Oh, here. Okay. You see the difference then between Shia's 12 Shia commentary on Surah Najm ayats and Ismaili Shia commentary. So positive. And will you dispute with him what he saw? Which number ayat is that? Let me see. And even Imam Jafar Sadiq, where they weren't split, it was in this state that the command of relating to wilaya or imama with finality was revealed to the Holy Prophet. His die is part of the horizon. What do you this? 12th die. 5312. 5312. And you see in 5312. 5312. Where is it? Smiley? 5312. So, oh no, like it's mentioned, but no. So it's all in, I think, the first verse, mostly. And a little bit in the second, third, where was it? So, you see the difference. You understand what I'm saying? Because people, oh people, the last speech of Prophet Muhammad, you have not understood. That's why I'm like going round, repeating. Quran nights, repeating. Who will heed? Who will heed? I don't have many followers. Please share sparingly. I hope, like okay, now 1 hour, so maybe in one day, 49 minutes. So I leave you, I have to leave you because it'll be too much for you. 1 hour, not 2 hours, because then you'll need 2 days, 3 days, or you want to hear it on a Sunday holiday if you're very busy and you're interested in this, but you can't join me here because you have work and all this, I understand. And if my live stream comes to 4 hours, but just skim through it and see how you know, at least do that in your free time. If you have any very busy people, I know life and time is moving fast. Ah, feel we don't have time. Those whom they call upon instead of Allah. Back to this ayat. Say, do you see this ayat also? What does it, what I said here, does it make sense? Logically, those they call dua to upon, no power to intercede. They have no power to intercede, right? Except one who testifies to the truth. So if he has power to intercede, we go up. You see, like in the logic intermediate, Pakistan, premise, those they call upon. Let's take this as a premise. There's no calling upon besides Allah, right? But those the other ayats. But let's just look at this ayat and do the logical deduction. This is the main point. Not even intercession is the main point here, but okay, I won't start with intercession. I'll start with those whom they call upon instead of Allah. Okay? So I haven't put instead of Allah here. Please, I apologize for that. So let's just take this as a premise. Those they call upon. They no power to intercede. Those they call upon besides Allah, no, they have no power to intercede. Except one who testifies to the truth. One who testifies to the truth has the power to intercede. And going up, you can call upon him. So this is like logical deduction that I learned. Like there's a premise, and when you're deducing like this, but when you go up, it's a very loose way put by me. You get it? If A equals B, then B equals A. Like that. Very easy. If A equals B, then B equals A. And if C, now it gets a bit tough for me. Traumatized. I'm even surprised I'm doing this. So if C, so you take A, B. So those whom they call upon instead of Allah, A, have no power of intercession. B, C, except, so this C, such that testify to the truth and know, and they know him, and they know. Like this, the translation of Yusuf Ali. Do you get it? If A equals, if C equals B, then except, okay, so no power of intercession, except such that testify to the truth. So this is C, power of intercession. Then A, you can call upon, A call upon. You see, I just applied a very easy but loosely put logic. Premise and deduction. A, B, C. Then you can call upon the one, even though there are ayats which say do not call upon any other with Allah. But here, if you concentrate, then that means what? Then you'll have to go to the Shias and try to find out how they will reconcile those ayats. But I have been telling the Shias, you have done wrong too. Because Prophet Muhammad is false prophet, then Imam Ali, what can we do with Imam Ali? Right? Or his progeny? Being true Imams. right? So we have a contradiction in the Quranites, between Quranites on this also. Hope you get it. Oh, you get it? So please reflect on these ayahs in once, alone, or more, and see. And even a new religion. See, you've missed this ayah. Ismailis took it. And you would blame them for missing the other ayah, Islam. They're not in Islam, they're out of Islam. Oh my God. And they're saying, no, no, we are in Islam. Because this ayat is for those who have already, even the believers. And how does this make Imam, where does Imam come from? Succession? They would, I don't know. Right now. I need help from the Ismailis, if I can get any, on this ayat surah 24 ayat 55. But I took this from Sabir Salim's video. That those who blame the Ismailis and the Imam for being out of Islam, having made so many changes to Islam and saying they are in Islam, well, he gave this ayat, Surah 24 ayat 55. And it sure does make sense, right? What Sabit Salim said. Defending Ismaili, Imami Shia. Imami Ismaili Shia. But I tell the Ismailis not associating anything with me. Now this help for the Ismailis I can do. Till this ayat as this. Which is wrong because Allah Himself has associated, given an attribute to Prophet Muhammad, his attribute, his isma. And given, and Surah Takwir ayat also. Rasul Kareem with the Lord of the throne, with the owner of the throne secure. And he's the possessor of power. Not given power, not, but possessor. The, within, with, inda, the, arsh. Right? The Lord of the throne, the, arsh. What is that? Surah Takwir ayat 20 in Arabic. Oh my God, how many Shias? And then you have this conflict. And the Sunnis start going to telling them, what are you people doing? We are sure that there's no calling other than Allah and having partners with Allah. You are calling on Ali, this also. Much on the calling of Ali, dispute. Surah 18, ayat 54 says, and we have certainly diversified in this Quran for the people from every kind of example. But man has ever been most of anything prone to dispute, problem. Man, Nisa, Nasa. Nisa is women. Human beings, men, you are prone to dispute, man in conflict. Even Muslims, forget the man, in conflict. And clear, Allah has said that it is a set of clear signs in the hearts of those. So they can never be in this dispute with the fellow Muslims, right? So how His Highness Aga Khan, so that, well, then you say he's completely out of this religion. Because he was all peace, helping the non-Muslims too. We were told Imam Ali helped Christians in need. Self-evident ayahs of the Quran failure. I showed you in one of my previous live streams. Which ayat was that? Now here also like endowed with knowledge. But for now, I'm showing you how you Muslims dispute amongst yourselves different schools of thought. A Sunni Shia dispute. But he has given every kind of example for you in the Quran, diversified it in this Quran. Certainly, we have. But still, shall I tell Allah how your Muslims are in dispute? And you see, a true religion should never cause any dispute among you. Like my father said, the Jews, my father hasn't seen the Jews disputing with each other like you, Shia and Sunnis do, in conflict. Questioning. Oh, so, no, haram, shirk. Shias indirectly also coming in. You know, it is in our religion. Our hearts tremble saying anything to the Sahabas or the Mu'mineen, the wives of the Prophet. Hearts tremble. God's heart didn't tremble. Surah Tahrim. And also in this, right? So who can you call on? If you can't call on, because not Allah being sufficient. I've been saying this, still there is someone coming on Facebook telling me, no. So look at this ayat, Surah Tahrim ayat 4 or 5 or 6. If you, now, one Muslim friend of mine, she was not a Shia, right? Like our hearts tremble. Allah, you bichare Sunnis, poor Sunnis, or Muslims, Quran only, or you choose some of your hadiths from your sources. Our hearts tremble that you see things to al-Mu'mineen, the wives of the Prophet. Their hearts tremble. Sorry, excuse me, I crack up. Their hearts tremble. I have to eat something. Hearts tremble. Their hearts tremble that the Shia say anything against al-Mu'mineen, Prophet's wives. Right? Allah's heart didn't tremble here. If you too repent to Allah, for your hearts have deviated, but if you cooperate against him, against Prophet Muhammad, then indeed Allah is his protector, and Jibreel, and the righteous of the believers, and the angels, moreover, are his assistants. It's like war against these two wives. And who did Umar say they were? Umar himself, the father of Hafsa, and a good friend of Abu Bakr, the father of Aisha. There's a hadith says these two were Aisha and Hafsa. And then one time they've even slapped their daughters. Prophet Muhammad is there. Aisha and Hafsa on the neck. And now here, who is his wasa? No. Who is Prophet Muhammad's Mawla? Awliya, Mawla, protector. Now here again, now here protector is not Awliya but Mawla. Like Mawla is one, right? Singular for, now in another, Waliyakum is one. Oh my God. Yani Mawla, like Man kuntu Mawla Fahaza Aliyun Mawla. I mean, there's a Mawla of not only Allah, but Jibreel and the righteous among the believers is his Mawla. Oh my God. Please come to your senses. When I found out this, what is this? I was reading the Quran in English translation. I had the transliteration later on. Then it occurred to me, what are you? What is this? You know what Mawla means? Excuse me. Are you people like, do you want me to go insane? Oh my goodness. Please mind your ears. I just have to click on this word, Arabic word, Mawla. مولاه. Mawla. Sufficient is Allah as your protector. The best protector. Do not take any protector than Allah. Allah, 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 Allah. Ismailis, when will you also come to your senses? You mean to say the Prophet depends on who is the righteous among the believers? Like any righteous among the believers? Are we out of our minds or what? So then, cut off. So then, even Abu Bakr, even the father of Hafsa, all believers, right? And it doesn't say only a believer, but it says the righteous believers. Here, it's another thing now. It's not only believers. Believers, you are bungled up in Surah Nur ayat. You see how? No. Here, noteworthy also is that righteous and the righteous believers, not only believers, because believers, although he trusts in you, Prophet Muhammad, I read that ayat previously in this live stream, but here it's written the righteous believers. It's not written the righteous most believers, but I think that's what it means, the righteous among the believers. The righteous believers. So there are righteous, this is a very high category of believers. Will be his Mawla, Prophet Muhammad's Mawla, against these two wives. It's like war or something? Give me no respite. So see now who he needs. Surah Araf. Ismailis come. This is the day to save you from Islam altogether. Verily those whom you call upon besides Allah are servants like unto you. Where is it? Say, call your partners and then conspire against me and give me no respite. Indeed, my protector. Aisha and Hafsa showed that he's a false prophet. What does he say here? See, Prophet Muhammad, right? Say, meaning Prophet Muhammad is saying here. Verily those whom you call, where's that one? Here. Say, O Muhammad, Abul Alam of the day, invoke all those to whom you ascribe a share in Allah's divine. It's not written like this, but you take partners with Allah, then scheme against me and grant me. Who has he taken? In Surah Tahrim, Ayat 4, I showed you. Partners with Allah, His protection. So those Aisha and Hafsa were like goddesses, goddesses. Hmm? He's saying, oh, how they did it to show us that now not only Allah is his protector, see, and then with Arabic word, partners, then call, iddu, your partners, then scheme against me. Let me show you this. Let me read it fully. Are for them feet to walk with, for them hands to hold with. Who are the righteous believers? Surah Tahrim ayat is who are going to be his Mawla against two wives who have, if you two do not repent and, help each other against him. So, do they have eyes? This is about taking partners with Allah. No, even calling on those besides Allah, they are servants. Call upon them and let them listen to your prayer if you are truthful. Aisha and Hafsa proved that polytheism, you see, it's, then he's gone into polytheism. What did Aisha and Hafsa prove? Please, I get stuck in Surah Tahrim. Do they have feet by which they walk? And so give me no respite. Oh, this one. Indeed, my protector is Allah. Wali. Oh. And now, who is his protector? Now his protector is here. Surah Araf ayat 196. Indeed, my protector is Allah, the one who revealed the book, and he protects the tawallah, the righteous, Salih. Right? Oh my God. Now see this. If you both turn, meaning wives, Prophet Muhammad, turn to Allah, so indeed are inclined your hearts. But if you back up each other against him, then indeed, Allah, He is the Mawla and Jibreel and the righteous believers, Mu'mineen, believers. Moreover, malaik, angels will assist him, are his assistant. Can you believe that? And Sunnis, is that a joke or something? For me. But you see, I laugh, but you have killed Shias, unleavened. What do you? In Pakistan, what shall I say? I'm out of words now. I'm stuck. Not out of words, but stuck. What have you done? So, at least the Shias don't kill you, but now they, in Iraq, and so Trust. We are building trust. You can trust each other, no matter which religion you come to, how you believe in Allah. As long as you believe in God, very easy. Like this, I don't understand what you have done. So this here, he needs protectors, how many? And his Mawlas, and now Waliyakum Surah Maida, it's against Surah Maida ayat. It's against this ayat in Surah Araf I showed you. 96. His protector is Allah Wali. But Surah Tahrim ayat 4. Contradiction. How are we? Ismailis, have I confused you? So let's leave this, and like I came to the conclusion with the help of some, I don't know who, even going against my religious Shia Islam, the 12 Shia Islam, where is it? Surah 24, ayat 55. Now why does Allah say here? You see? So let the polytheists have their, I'm not able to see it properly, like polytheists have their awliyas who they call upon, and now the belief among you who done righteous deeds, who have believed, Surah 24 ayat 55. What do you do? However you may worship Allah, taking a stone even, because you're supposed to honor the symbols. What are the symbols of Allah? They could be idols. They represent some, and they're symbols of Allah. And there's even a she camel of Allah, Saleh, sent Saleh and his people. So if someone made the she camel after they killed him, made an idol, it's a symbol. It's not living animals after they killed him. They killed it. Sorry, the she camel. Sorry, what am I saying? So where am I going now? Surah. I was going to some surah. I forgot it. So the polytheists against the polytheists. Why do you? Oh, Surah Nur ayat 55. Again, see the different translations. Surah 24 ayat 55. Quran.com. You can have a new religion. Okay, the requirement here is that you have believed, meaning in Allah and the Prophet and this Muhammad being the messenger of Allah, and do righteous deeds. Okay, here it doesn't say like past tense. Allah has promised those who believe among you and do righteous deeds, surely He will grant them succession. Future, grant them succession in the earth, as He gave succession to those who istakhlaf, yani caliphate, to those who before them were, and that He will surely establish for them their religion, Deen which He has approved for them. Doesn't seem like it's Islam. It's how can you establish again? Because Allah, on this day, Allah has perfected your religion, chosen Islam for you. On this day, Allah has perfected your religion. Your religion. And chosen Islam. for you. Quran ayat. So it can't be Islam, right? This is what I'm trying to show you. Surah Maida ayat 3. This day have I perfected your religion for you and completed my favor unto you and have chosen for you as religion Al-Islam. Surah Maida ayat 3. So now it has to be something out of Islam. It has to be a religion, and this Islam, Abraham, this religion is Abraham's religion. Quran ayat, this also. Abraham was not a Jew, but he was true faithful. Surah 16, ayat 1 to 3. Then we reveal to you, O Muhammad, to follow the religion, deen of Abraham, inclining toward truth, and he was not of those who associate. Right? This is the religion of Abraham, not only Allah. This is the religion of Allah. Also this ayat. The true religion with Allah is Islam, right? Al Imran, Surah Al Imran, verse 19. Surah chapter 3 of the Quran. Okay, Al Imran, verse 85. And whoso seeketh as religion other than the surrendered Islam to Allah, it will not be accepted from him, and he will be a loser in the hereafter. This also, right? So when the Sunnis read this ayat, Al Imran, verse 85, but don't blame the Ismailis then for how they've interpreted or what. God knows how you are going to blame the Ismailis on this surah ayat. Surah Nur ayat 55. So what it says is, oh God, I kind of feel dizzy here now. God has made a promise to those among you who believe and do good deeds. He will make them successors to the land. This is past, no, this is present, future tense, right? Future. Them successors to the land as he did those who came before them. He will empower the religion he has chosen for them. You thought he has chosen for you Islam? Of course, they are believers. The Ismailis, they have done good deeds. Imam is there. Understand all that. Understand Ismailism, then speak against it. Understand this ayat. How they interpret it. You see, your own interpretation or your Imam Hanbal's interpretation or your religious scholar or Imam Hanafi's interpretation or explanation or some other tafsir, and you're taking it from the Umayyad side, Prophet Muhammad's hadith also. That is not going to do. Like, there are many ridiculous hadiths also and contradictions in the hadiths of Prophet Muhammad. For example, Mutta. Okay, Omar has said that Prophet Muhammad cancelled it. And the Shia say, how can Prophet Muhammad cancel something of the Quran which is already there in Surah Nisa? It was not abrogated. But Prophet Muhammad did allow mutta, temporary marriage. Right? That is there in the Sunni Hadith. You know what I mean. And for brevity's sake, I just shortcut. saying it's Sunni hadith. Like in Prophet Muhammad's hadith, Sunni source. You get it? You get me? Prophet Muhammad allowed muta. Then Umar said that Prophet Muhammad cancelled it. Shia say Prophet Muhammad did not cancel muta. Umar has lied. Umar also went against, so there's an ayat of muta, they say the Imam, like this is not abrogated, Surah. This is the ayat for muta. Although the Ismailis don't practice it. I wonder if they did before. Because like they changed the hijab, and they can. Because new religion, Surah Nur ayat 55. So I don't think the Ismailis Imam can say that mutta never existed but we don't practice mutta now, that's a different thing. But mutta never existing and Prophet Muhammad never saying, Imam Jafar Sadiq or someone Imam, which there was no split between Shias there at that time, between the Ismaili Shias and the Twelve Shias. So Surah Nisa ayat 24. Oh God, it's going to go to 2 hours. And I was 1 hour ago. Wait. So this they say the Shias, the Shia say it from authority of the Imams and all. You see them, and some of the Imams are the same as Ismaili Imams. Desiring chastity, not unlawful sexual intercourse, not for lust. So they say that this is not prostitution legalized. Because here it's put unlawful sexual intercourse, not for just desiring chastity. Acha, not zina, unlawful. Oh, not lust. Some put like not lust. So for whatever you enjoy from them. I have yet to understand this part. Isn't this like permanent marriage? So whatever you enjoy from them, give them their due compensation. This can't be because this part doesn't make sense, right? Whatever you enjoy. Like every time you enjoy from your wife, you give them their, and what is the word here? What is this word in Arabic? It seems like it's not bridal due. Whatever you enjoy from them, the private part. Oh, does it mean that? Please, someone can. But Besharam, I mean, it's embarrassing. It's terrible, disgusting. Not bridal due, right? This is so you give them. Okay, what? So no. So what you benefited of it is dumb. This you can't give to your wives every. See here, they say lustful. Also, this my eyes just went. So it's not seeking them due to lust, but being chaste and seeking them with chastity, not lust. So that's why the Shia say it's not a legal. It's not legal prostitution like some apologetics or what Christian or against Islam they've said against this. So not seeking them due to lust. So what you benefited of it from them, like every time you benefit from your wife in permanent marriage, so you give them, it's not bridal due, right? Because your wife is no more, she's not your bride anymore. Every time, so what you benefited of it. Okay. So you see, when you, this is not bridal due. Bridal due is before the marriage. Ulama comes and said that she will get this much bridal due. The bride. This is set amount of money before marriage. But this is what you benefited of it from them after you've benefited, or what you benefit of it from them. So you give them. How many times you get it? This doesn't seem to be like a permanent marriage. Now I get it as an obligation further, and there is no sin on you concerning what you mutually agree of it from beyond the obligation. So this much now I understand that this doesn't seem to be, because the way it's put, a permanent marriage. It's mutta, that what mutta has, I've read from the Shia side what it is, and also the Sunni side what Prophet Muhammad allowed at one time. So what you benefited of it from them, so you give them. You know what you benefited of them means. You give them their due. They just put this bridal to. So for whatever you enjoy from them, give them their due compensation as an obligation. A maher, a specified gift to the bride. No. She's not your bride. You have benefited. You're benefiting, or you derive benefit from them. Give them their dowers. No, it's not dowers. As prescribed. As prescribed. Yeah. Whatever you two mutually agree to vary it. So anyways, this part the Shia say is about mutta, temporary marriage. What you gain pleasure from these women, you give to them. What do you say? But that Prophet Muhammad said that mutta, Umar said that what? Umar said, mutta, Prophet Muhammad cancelled. Acha, about this, Sabir Salim says it's not in Ismaili Islam. They don't practice this. Let's see the hadith. Now, he said another thing which he has not quoted, and I wanted to ask him, which ayat says, I do remember I saying, do not divorce your women, do not marry your women just to divorce them or something, but I can't find that ayat. They say Umar never forbade it, it was Prophet Muhammad who completely and forever forbade it on the day of Khaybar. This is what has come. And chapter 11, Shia pen, the truth that Umar banned mutta. So they look at the hadith and they try to extract whether Prophet Muhammad banned it or why, Umar said that Prophet Muhammad banned it later or what. So this is not my headache right now, right? I don't have to go into this, but so these kind of problems are there in Islam between Muslims and in the hadiths of Prophet Muhammad, how even the Shias have taken the hadith on mutta and how the Sunnis have taken the hadith on mutta. One say it was banned, later on the other says it's still allowed, it wasn't banned. So then these kind of problems. So what I was saying is that so many conflicts, and even Quran, that's just, if someone really with heart, true intentions, believes in idol, even maybe God will make it sacred and say, because of Surah 24, ayat 55, although not associating anything with me is not clear. Because he himself, it's very clear in the Quran, Surah Takwir, ayat associating with him ذي قوة رسول الكريم ذي قوة with. You get it? And even now, has it become clear? More clear, at least a little more? Or that could make you confused? Those whom they call upon instead of Allah have no power of intercession, except such that testify to the truth. Surah 43 at 86. Another thing is the article, I was searching for an ayat. I found this article on this day, Islam Q and question and answer, ruling on seeking help from other than Allah. Now you can see for yourself what a Sunni or a Muslim other than Shia says. This is a Sunni website, question and answer, Islam, right? This is from islamqa.info. Question, I often hear people say, Madad ya Rasulullah, Madad ya Sayyidina al-Hussein. See, against the Shias. Madad ya Sayyid al-Badawi. Who's Badawi? I don't know. Maybe another unknown, I haven't known. I don't know who Badawi is. And I do not know the meaning of these words. Summary of one, asking for help from anyone other than Allah. Summary of answer. Asking for help from anyone other than Allah is a kind of calling upon or making dua to, invoking someone other than Allah. Hence, it is a kind of shirk. Right? Avoiding unlawful acts of worship in Islam. What is shirk? Can we seek help from other than Allah? Praise be to Allah. Avoiding unlawful acts of worship in Islam. It should be noted that Allah has created the universe to worship Him and Him alone. Allah says, interpretation of the meaning. And I created not the jinn and mankind except that they worship me alone. Surah Zariyat, ayat 56. Allah sent the messengers to call their people to worship Allah alone, Tawheed, and to forbid them to associate anything with Him, polytheism. Associate anything with Him. Surah Takwir ayat, he's forgotten. Allah says, interpretation of them. Surah Anbiya ayat 25. And we did not send any messenger before you, but we revealed to him, La ilaha illallah, La ilaha illallah. Okay. None has the right to be worshipped but I. So worship me alone. What is shirk? Polytheism means directing worship to other than Allah. Dua comes under the heading of worship, which must be devoted to Allah alone and not directed to anyone else. Hence, now which ayat have they forgot? They haven't even understood Surah Zukhruf ayat 86. Surah 43 ayat 86. See? Out there, Tirmidhi, Sahih, al-Tirmidhi, by Al-Albani, classified as authentic. Ooh. Allah alone, not direct to anyone else, hence the Prophet said dua is worship. Dua is worship. Can we seek help from other than Allah? Asking for madad, help or support from any other than Allah, anyone other than Allah, as mentioned in the question, is a kind of calling upon or making dua to someone other than Allah. Hence, it is a kind of polytheism. And polytheism is haram. It is unforgivable sin. Ithma. Unforgivable. Surah Nisa. It says in Fatwa Lajna Ad-Da'ima. Okay. The words of some of those who sing Nasheed, Madad Ya Sayyidina, or Ya Hussein, or Ya Ali Madad, or Bibi Zainab Madad. Why do we say Ya Zainab? We don't say Bibi Zainab Madad. We call on Bibi when we say Ya Zainab. It's for another reason, not from help. A messenger of Allah. Zainab is not from the Masumin, even 14 Masumin of the Shia, 12 Shias. How can we call Bibi Zainab for help? For goodness sake, God knows who's calling Bibi Zainab for help. Madad Ya Rasulullah, yes. Saints of Allah, okay, and close friends and saints, etc., major polytheism, which puts the one who says it beyond the pale of Islam. Now you see, there are these kind of Muslims. They haven't understood the ayats, some other Quran ayats. And even in your hadith, even in the hadith, in their sources, Prophet Muhammad's hadith coming, dua is worship. Then they've given out the Surah Araf ayat 191 to 194, which other? Surah Ahqaf ayat 6. And when the mankind are gathered, their false deities will become the enemies. So they're taking all these, polytheists against polytheist ayats, not putting it in context properly. And what they haven't seen is contradictions, which I'm showing you, and which you don't see it still. So Allah tells us that whoever calls upon anyone other than Allah, among the dead, etc., will never succeed. What among the dead? Please see that Imam Hussain was not among the dead. Shaheed, whoever dies in the cause of Allah is not dead but alive. There's a Quran ayat on that. Tasawwur bhi nahi karna, Allah Maharishi Turabi also has pointed out in his majlis. Sochna bhi nahi, don't even think about it. He used a very hard Urdu word. I was like, what does he mean? I tried to guess it out. Like, don't even think, don't even dream that, we wouldn't even dream that they are dead. Imam Hussain, Imam Ali, Prophet Muhammad, and whoever invokes besides Allah, besides any other God, or is it just, I don't know, Illah? Okay, I didn't check Surah Mu'minun, ayat 117. Okay, and of whom he has no proof, Baba. So at least here Allah has put it properly, like who. But if proof is there, but what if proof is for of whom he has no proof? Look how they miss out on certain ayats like these also. Messed up. They are in a mess. They don't know it. And how and if they didn't know it, okay, they don't know it, they are in a mess, but let them be. But let the Shias be. But they won't leave the Shias. Be. Because there's a Quran ayat or something, just they take them as polytheists and they could even. And they're distorting. Shias have distorted. You give Islam a bad name. Shot at the top, and American song. You give love a bad name. Thank you. And Allah knows best. That this is it. And he's forgotten this ayat, except such that testify to truth, and they don't even know the logic properly to, please learn it. Sorry. So I learned, thank God, okay. Maybe you couldn't, but I don't want to put you down or, I'm sorry about that. I just want to act in a very funny manner and be naughty a little now. See, premise. Those they call, so now I didn't make intercession. Okay, intercession will come. But I put the premise here. This is premise and we go deducting. A equals no power to intercede. So you can't call on them because they have no power to intercede. Except one who testifies to the truth. So the one who testifies to the truth has the power to intercede and you can call on him. Yeah? Can be called upon and has the power to intercede. The one who has power to intercede, sorry, I still didn't put it properly here. So the one who has power to intercede by Allah, as Allah says here in this ayah, can be called upon. Can be done dua upon. Can be invoked upon. Ya Ali Madad, like that. But so maybe there was a Ali who the polytheists also called their awliya. Ali, 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 right? Like that. Manaf was Prophet Muhammad's great great grandfather's name. How can he be from the progeny of Ibrahim? Because Ibrahim said, not my, no, no, from my progeny there should be no, like, Abraham's follow. Abraham, after he went, how can Allah bring from his progeny idol worshippers? Like if you say, okay, Manaf was, even Abu Talib was, even then Abdullah was, or Abdul Muttalib was the grandfather of Prophet Muhammad, idol worshipper. How can you say that? And then say that Prophet Muhammad was from Ishmael. Think. Then also I tell you this religion really, this Abrahamic religion, some of, and then Cain killed Abel. So we can't even trust these prophets, and God allowed that out of jealousy. Oh my God. The good son of Adam was killed, Abel, Habil. And now even in the progeny of Abraham, idol worshippers have come. So Allah has promised in the Bible, you see the covenant with Isaac, but not Ishmael. Ishmael will have a nation, good end. He will have many people, children. He's good, he's good. But the covenant maybe of prophethood and all this is for Abraham, Isaac. Then how can the idol worshippers, Abd Manaf and all this, Prophet Muhammad's grandfather, and then you say great grandfather, and or like that, or great grandfather, and then you say that Prophet Muhammad is from Abraham, Ishmael, son of Abraham. Oh my God! And so many of the ayats. This ayat is missed. You're Sunni, and you've missed this. Please don't fight and dispute with one another, lest your strength leave you. Oh, there's also this, right? So why are you disputing? Why do you go and tell the Shias why? Shia, no, no, yes, some of you do, even if they are at workplace, Shias, or somewhere you find them and you question them. So don't dispute, lest your strength leave you. This dispute is not good. But reflect. Don't dispute lest your strength leave you, right? There's an ayat. Leave you. Quran ayat. So what should you do? You should very kindly, like even when Moses was sent to Pharaoh, Allah said, speak words of kindness and obey Allah and His Messenger. And do not dispute lest you lose courage and depart your strength. And be patient. So Shias are patient. When the Sunnis, these good Shias I've known, many Pakistanis are persecuted, killed. So Allah tells you here, don't dispute. Okay. And man is of conflict, dispute. That ayat, Surah Kaf ayat, Surah 18. And obey Allah and His Messenger and do not dispute lest you lose courage and depart your strength, and be patient. Allah sabiron ke saath hai. Allah is with the patient. Ya Fatima. Like that, I know a mercy on Fatima. Allah loves the patient. Allah and Fatima, patient. Remain after your father's death, how they took away this, that. or they forgot the nation. Your ummat, your father's ummat forgot. Okay? So don't dispute, lest your strength leave, and reflect on the Quran ayahs. I tell you, don't be quick. Oh God, what a mess. From the Umayyad side coming, from the Shia Imam, his all, and him coming this Quran, what a mess it is. So many years of this. And don't dispute, right? Surah Qaf, Surah 18, ayat 54. Surely see what you do. So one Jew came to Imam Ali in Al-Qafi, I don't know if I should, Kitab al-Qafi, Kulaini. It has the sayings of the Imam. Where is it? Where's this at? So we have certainly diversified in this Quran for the people. So the Jew told the Imam Ali that, look, Ali, after just when your Prophet Muhammad is on the deathbed, you've had disputes, right? So Imam Ali told him, and when Hazrat Musa, you start to have disputes, Samiri, this was the answer of Imam Ali, something like this. If I'm not mistaken, in Al-Kafi, the Jew came and tried to taunt Imam Ali, saying that you Muslims, this Islam, yeah, but this is right. What? I mean, Hazrat Musa was not on his deathbed. Right? Just when Prophet Muhammad is on his deathbed, there's been a dispute amongst you Muslims, believers. O Ali, O Abul Hassan, yani Imam Ali. Surah 89:54. And we have certainly diversified in this Quran for the people from every example, but man has ever been most of anything prone to, meaning dispute. Man in conflict, this much I know, problem occurring. But you see, in your religion you are. Just when Prophet Muhammad is on his deathbed, there's a dispute. Whether you should give him the pen and paper or not. What he's asked for. Huh? So Jews better, right? And then I tell you, reflect on it. Don't dispute. Try to understand. Go gently, go with open heart, go with love. They are not your enemies. Reflect on it. Like you give excuses for Umar for blaspheming against Prophet Muhammad, give excuses also. Why don't you give the same excuses for the Shias? Reflect on who are they? They under the same umbrella, Prophet Muhammad. Reflect on it in twos or singly. Quran. So that no dispute, no conflict. Say unto them, O Muhammad, I exhort you, God exhorts you, I advise you. Prophet Muhammad is advising you and God is advising you, right? Like God is advising unto one thing only, that you awake for Allah's sake by twos, awake singly, by twos and singly, and then reflect. 334 ayat 46. Yeah, this is about the Quran. Give thought that there is not in your, it's about Prophet Muhammad. There is not in your companion any madness. Oh, this is about Prophet, right? So if there is no madness in your companion, and he's given something to Ali, and he's given something like to Hafsa, which he hasn't given to the other wives, and then he goes giving something to about Abu Bakr or to Abu Bakr. Goes something, gives to Umar, and he says something about Umar. If there was another prophet after me, Umar bin Khattab would have been that prophet. But there's no prophet after me. So, see, and about Ali, man kunta mawla fahada aliyun mawla. And for Abu Bakr, lead the pilgrimage, Hajj, lead the prayers, I'm sick or something, And so we have to do we have to do elections. We have to choose who will be the leader of the Islamic Ummah after Prophet Muhammad. He is the one, he is the culprit. And now please be at peace, live in peace. Yes, so I reflected and I found it definitely in him crazy madness, tyranny, punishments like anything, and to one. And of course, I had to look at the Umayyad, even though Allama Rashid Turabi or my religious scholars have said we have done the research, Allama Majlisi, just take it. I said, no. I looked at Allama Majlisi. So I had to do my own research. Even in my religion, what is this? So I had to question everything and do my own research, and I also encourage you to do this. But because online and share with you all this, my findings and all, that doesn't mean I wish for you the best now. But do you have the best? Are you the best of nations that the Quran has claimed to? Then by your example, you are the best. You are the best of nations. Right now, who is the best? Ismailis are the best. They've been the most peaceful. You are the best of nations. Then why do you dispute and quarrel? This is not allowed. By Quran ayahs I see now. Oh, you are the best community ever raised for humanity. You are the best nation. Bani Israel, we favored you above all the Alameen. Contradictions upon contradictions. Now he's telling you in Al Imran verse 110 that you are the best khaira of the people, ummat, raised for the mankind, enjoining the right and forbidding from the wrong, and believing in Allah, and if believed, the people of the book, now the people of the book didn't believe in this, they become the worst of the creatures. Surah Baina. I surely would have been good for them, among them. Okay, so not much of a contradiction. Are the believers, but most of them defiantly disobedient. So yes, you are the best of, because now you have believed in this, you forbid in what way? Like you go telling people not to say Ya Ali Madad, this, because it's, you see, this culprit. If you don't assault Shia Imam Bargah's processions, kill them, like what, shaheed them, what do? You go about forbidding shirk, trying to help the Shias. Do not shirk. And the wrong you have done. Again, please, ABCD, even an O-level student, 9th grade now. Now which grade? We have technology advancement. Now your children are using iPads, iPhones and all this. Now, if your children, even your children would understand what you didn't understand, Quran, your Quran ayat, come please. You know, you've learned, I'm very bad at it, loosely put, logic, premise, deduction. Please give it to your child and test it. Now, what do they make out of this verse? Surah 43 ayat 86, Muslims. Yeah? Okay? Okay, thank you very much. I leave you with peace. I leave you with no conflict, no dispute. Okay, my throat is very dry. Sorry, excuse me. All the best. Thank you so much for your perseverance and patience here. God bless you all and wonderful, beautiful life I wish for you all. And peace, peace, peace. No dispute, please. Just let go of the conflicts in this religion and just let be. Thank you so much. Read that Aman message, the Islamic conference where His Highness Al Khan was invited. If I have not been able to show you here, thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate your patience, perseverance here for 2 hours, 3 hours, maybe for now for 2 days, or when you're free, how many days? I've given you, sorry, the hours, 2 hours. So you can divide it and listen to this. Please do. And share it sparingly. Thank you so much.